This is the FTDI board, and on the board there is an EE² chip, 93C66. And in my previous software, I can only read and write on the 8-bit mode. I found this chip is configured to be 16-bit, and then in 1.41, we are able to program this chip on the board as well as running this on the 16-bit mode. Here is the datasheet, and on the datasheet it says this chip can run 2.5 volt and up. So we are going to use 3.3 volt. The configuration, we can compare the configuration for two of them. One is called 93C66. The other one is called 93C16. And the only difference is the IR length. Here is 9 and here is 8. This is the number of bits for the address. If you look at the datasheet here, and let's look at the 66. So this is 666. When it's in configured 6-bit mode, the address is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bit. And when you configure 16-bit, there's one less bit of address, and that's how I configure it. So we configure this one to have 8 and this one to be 9. And in 1.41, we are going to see the 93C6616. The connection is in here. And when this configure is to be 16-bit, this pin is tied to the VCC, and this is DI. This pin is DI, which is brown. This is orange to be DO, and then clock to green, and the CS is purple. And this is ground, and this is power. So I have created the jump wire like so, and I use the tape to separate them, and then I remove the pin 6 here because it's already been configured to short wire from the 6 pin to the 8 pin. So first we need to clip on. Okay, we plug it in the USB, and the reason I flip this over is trying to apply less pressure. So if you have a better grip on the chip, then you do not need to flip it like me. So clip in and then read it. We have seen this data here. Now let's try to erase it. So let's erase it, and it says erased, and we can read back. Everything is empty. We can put anything in here like so. If we verify now it failed, let's program it, and then we can program, see it, verify it passed. So let's put the initial back, and this will compare fail. So program will pass. And so in all, Ulink NT now is able to program the 93C chip while it's on the board. The only thing you need to care about is this: does it run on 3.3 volt or 5 volt? Based on the other chips when it is working on. It may not be appropriate to apply 3.3 volts direct from here. You may need to remove the power here and apply external, maybe 5 volt or 3.3 volt. But in this case, I'm able to read and write this chip quite easily without disordering the chip.